Without further ado, we'd like to welcome our next group of people. They are from
big bunch lah.
a big bunch. So we got to figure out. Don't worry, we'll sit nicely
on top.
Okay. We've got a big bunch of people. Don't sit on top because something is going to pop out on there. Your head's going to get chopped off.
Never mind. They are the star, man.
Oh yeah, memang they are the star. Please give it up for the cast and crew for 4.48 Psychosis. Did I get that right? Woo! Come on in. Just figure out. Anyway, it's just a more lepak, chill.
Okay.
Everybody's relaxed. Everybody's in.
Can.
Thank you, my friend. All right, introductions first. So people know who you are, the names and all that.
Okay.
And your acting or the director or whatever. Go.
Stage name also can.
No. Confuse people first. Go ahead. Introductions.
What?
The guys first. It's a new thing.
I'm Pravina Rikia and I am an ensemble member for the upcoming production of 448 Psychosis.
Okay, before you go there, I respect ensemble. I've been in a stage play and the stars normally have to remember a small part because that's theirs. Of course, the focus on them and all that. But ensemble have to be for everything. So much respect.
Well, in this case, we're all actually part of the ensemble.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
that is
the show.
I like that already. Okay, go ahead.
My name is Vishalini Naidu. Call me Visha for short.
Okay, thank you.
Also an ensemble member.
I'm Claudia Lau and
You don't even know your name.
She's gonna like.
What happened?
No, she's figring out. Should I say it?
yeah, because they were giving like first names. Yeah, I'm Claudia.
Okay, Claudia, done, son.
And
I'm there.
I'm there.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right.
We are all one person actually. So so.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I see where this is going.
Now I see. That makes so much more sense.
Yes.
Now, okay, 4.48 Psychosis by Sarah Kane.
Yes.
Okay, the production itself, the script and everything, it's a foreign thing. It's not a local thing, right? They brought it down and they staged it here.
Yes.
Right. Where is it from originally? Do you all know? That you say. In case you don't see the poster on top, there's another poster there covering.
Poster boy.
Yeah,
Wow,
exactly.
I want to be poster boy.
So, where was it exactly first from? Do you know?
Where's she from?
London.
London,
Wait,
who is
okay,
she?
so
Sarah Kane.
so this was first staged in 2002.
Yeah.
Sarah Kane is basically like the Sylvia Plath of playwrights.
Yes.
She was facing clinical depression. Found I suppose she dealt with it through writing.
Which is, everyone has to find their own way of coping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And should I? Okay. So basically, what the backstory.
Without giving
is
out too much.
Yeah, no, it's not. This is just how it came about, right?
If you're wondering why she's always looking there, there's someone going, you don't mess up or you're off. No, just kidding.
So basically, she was battling clinical depression,
Right.
and she basically finished the script,
Yeah.
sent it to her producer,
Right.
with a bunch of staging directions,
Right.
and then killed herself. And this was her, like, this was basically like kind of like her suicide note.
God. So is it a happy one? No, I'm just being sarcastic. So what's the whole thing about? You said all of you are the same person.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Without giving
So
me
I mean,
too much.
it's basically a portrayal of one person's journey with depression. We address the fact that depression is unique to
Individuals.
personal experiences.
Of course, yes.
So this is
It's one
the authors,
representation.
the playwright, and the character's take on depression and what the character had to go through in dealing with depression.
Right.
So we each represent different segments of the character,
Right.
different sides of her.
If based on what I know on depression, here's the scary part about depression. It's you against yourself in your head. And that's basically depression because you doubt yourself, you think yourself, you bring yourself down, and these are the people you are. Any one of you the happy ones? No? There no
I'd like
happy
to think
person?
I am.
We all think we're quite happy.
Oh!
But
See how confused these people are. They don't even know who they're angry with. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but I mean, like, that's the magic of it, right? Because
Right.
it is one person's story and journey.
Right.
So you'd see those arcs throughout the story. So we
Wow.
all are all these things: happy
Yeah.
moments, sad moments.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's the
So-
same person.
Yeah.
It's
It's the
just
same
oh
person.
god. I
It's
cannot-
one person's journey.
I cannot imagine. Okay, now
Right.
a good actor always does this. Really immerse themselves in the role. What have you all done to understand depression?
Well, I think first and foremost, what is interesting about the play is that there are statements in the play which go on such a way that these are things that you don't necessarily have to have depression to say and experience these things.
Interesting.
And that's also what makes it especially scary.
Right.
Because it's sort of a reminder that depression is closer to most people than you think it is.
Oh wow.
See, a lot of us, we see depression as like a foreign thing. Like,
Exactly,
oh,
it's like,
has
it doesn't
nothing
happen
do
to
with
me, it's
but
only-
as you mentioned earlier in the opening, it's there's no clear-cut guideline. Like, if you do this, you get depression.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Happens.
people just brush it off as well.
Exactly.
Like a third party brushing off when someone comes to them and say, you know what, I think I'm depressed, and someone just say, no,
Exactly.
you're just over.
And the worst line you can give to someone who's depressed is like, get over it.
Yeah.
It's okay. Come, let's go out for a drink. Everything's gonna be okay. It's like no.
So you go from there, and we also have a wonderful dramaturg who works with us. His name is Toby Tay,
Okay.
and he does a lot of research, and then he comes in and tells us like, okay, so why is this in the play?
Right.
What is the significance of this?
Right.
And what happens from there?
Now,
so yeah.
one of the things I mentioned about it when I found out the basis of the show,
Mm-hmm.
can the arts help explain serious topics like this? Because sometimes when it comes to clinical depression and stuff like this, nobody's going to talk about it.
Yeah.
If you have someone in the family, unfortunately, we all stupid Asian culture, and I hate saying this. The stupid Asian culture is if someone is going through a bad time or
Right.
suffering or a disease or whatever, it's always hide that person. Don't share it. Keep
Right.
quiet.
Right.
You think the arts can help give voice to these people and give them the courage to start speaking to
Yeah.
get help?
For sure. But I think at the same time, we're not also representative of what
Of course.
depression is,
Of
right?
course.
But I
It's a
think-
small part of it
Yes.
to understand.
It's
Yeah, but I think that there is some. There are a lot of ways and a lot of moments to touch and to relate and
Yeah.
to also just not just voice out also the things that go on in your own head. You know, like to personally touch people.
Right, okay.
And I think that this play presents a lot of opportunities for that.
Yeah.
But that said, it's also not. It's probably not going to be everyone's
Cup of tea.
Yes,
Yes.
it probably
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
When's the play? We totally
This
skipped
week.
that. It's happening this week.
Yeah, we're
on
opening on
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Second.
Oh,
You're kidding me. So what?
It's really soon.
Haven't you all got any rest? I bet you. Have you got?
We came from rehearsal.
Yeah,
You
we
came
just
from
came
real.
straight,
yeah.
When's that run? Have that run done and lighting and all
That's
that?
on Tuesday.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Now, these people are not going to get sleep.
No.
No sleep. for the-
if you guys are watching this, it's in the comments. There's a link to the Facebook event.
Yeah.
Just popped it up. So just click on the event, and if you guys can go over and
Where
support.
Where is it?
It's a Calpac.
Calpac.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's happening
All
in
right.
Calpac.
So it's
In
Calpac this Thursday. How long is the run?
10 days.
10 days.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's
9
Thursday
shows.
to Sunday
Yeah.
So-
this week, and then next week again Thursday to Sunday.
Right.
Wednesday.
So Saturday, Sunday, is there like double shows or is
No,
it single
it's
shows?
one show
Oh,
a
just
day,
one show.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So you
we
have 10
run-
shows.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
it.
We have 9 shows. 9
9
shows in
shows.
total.
9 shows in
Yeah.
total. Whoa. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are y'all going anywhere else after this?
Excuse me?
After Calpac, where's
Oh, no, we're not. I don't think we're traveling at the moment.
Right.
No.
Yeah, there are
No plans
no
unless
plans yet.
someone watches it and like, I've got lots of money. Could you bring this to Penang? They'll be like, okay. So because it all involves with money, right? Like, okay,
Let's go.
you give us the money,
Let's go,
we
let's
will
go.
go.
So if someone wants to join, we just go over where can people now just turn up at KLPAC or
You can get
Ticket
your tickets
Pro.
at KLPAC or Ticket Pro
Ticketpro.com.my?
online.
Right.
Ticketpro.com.my.
And we're currently
I
having
like
an
you're like,
offer.
not sure.
It's like Ticketpro.com.my.
We're currently having an offer. You buy 3, get 1 free, and
Yes.
it's 25% discount for all the tickets.
okay, what can people Google? Like just give us the Google word. Like if I want to go for this, what should I Google?
448 Psychosis by Sarah Kane.
Yes.
Okay. 448
Just put Kill Back in
Psychosis.
as well.
By Sarah Kane.
We'll leave this poster on our Facebook page
But if
after
you,
the show.
if you go to Ticket Pro, right?
Ticket
Pro,
Ticket
yeah.
Pro, you should be able to
It'll be
see
there.
it pop
It'll
up
be right there. Yeah.
All right. Okay. On a side note,
Yes.
this is nothing to do with the play.
Okay.
It's about stage life.
Okay.
It's a bitch, and it doesn't pay the money. It doesn't pay the bills. But everyone who does it do it through passion. What got you bit?
Good question.
I think I stumped them.
Answer.
They weren't expecting that.
my
They were preparing like,
No,
okay,
no.
what about the show? Now this guy's asking personal
Go
shit.
first.
God
Go,
damn it.
answer. Tell.
No, but seriously, what got you bit?
Well, for me, my mom's side of the family, they always have been very artistic.
Right.
They were all singers and stuff like back in the 80s. So when we started going to school, my mom made sure that we all did theatre.
Oh,
Was just like a
wow,
thing.
such an
yeah.
amazing mom.
Right.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. Yeah. So from secondary school, you know how they have the national competitions.
Right.
So we took part every year without fail. And yeah,
So the dramas at home will be like overboard, like
perfectly trained for home.
I had to go for like math magic.
she went. So how about the rest?
Actually, mine was with my mom as well because my sister is a dancer and she's a very gifted
Dancer.
dancer.
And then you're like, oh, okay.
And I tried at 4, and she was like, "This is not your thing." I'm like, "No, Mom, it's really not. Get me out of here." And she tried finding
Right.
other things, and then when theater stuck, yeah, that's how I got.
How
it.
did you get stuck? It's just like I like people looking at me and clapping. Or is it-
No.
I like over expressing myself.
No,
No.
it was like it. There was just something about
Right.
being able to step into a different world.
Bring to life something
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
on paper, right?
Yeah.
It's an amazing feeling. If you have never tried it, just try it.
Yeah.
It's scary. You want to puke. You feel like your butterflies. Just before the thing, curtains open, you forget all your lines and you go, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to
Hey,
die.
this matcha haven't told us.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Your turn.
No, pretty much the same thing. I started off actually as a singer, and then I transitioned into musical theatre, and then from there I transitioned into theatre.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
He is a very gifted singer.
Very
So
good.
from there,
I like that. That's.
No,
He
but
didn't
I mean,
deny it. Did
for
anyone see him
theatre-
deny it? He did not.
For theatre,
Yeah, okay, just joking, dude.
no one. I don't think anyone in my family ventured into that.
Right.
specifically Yet.
Right.
We have had one of my cousins is a singer, and
Who's your cousin?
Kieran Riot Jones.
Oh,
my
dude, he's dope.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Right. It's cute.
Sorry.
If you're watching here, bro, your cousin's on the show.
If you lost me at that, I'm like, oh, okay.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
I do it. I mean, I do it because it's great to inspire people
Right.
to talk about things and to. I think we're also caught up in life.
Yeah,
We forget what it means to be people.
Yes.
Right.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a very good.
That's a damn good line,
Yeah,
dude.
so
Can I
theatre-
use that in the future and say it's mine?
So theater gives you a chance to remember that and to celebrate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, just to add, actually, it reminds me of something one of my directors told me, was that being an actor, the magic of it is that you get to live a million lives before.
I like that.
Yeah,
And-
compared to anything else.
And don't forget 4.48 Psychosis by Sarah Kane. All of them get to live one life,
Yeah.
but in a different way. The only way to understand and see it is for you to be there this Thursday
Yes.
at KLPAC. You can get the tickets at Ticket Pro.
Yep.
Correct? And guys, thank you so much for sharing this story with me. I really hope I get a chance to go to the show and see it, and it's brilliant. Y'all don't go anywhere. We're gonna play a game with y'all involving.
Your rehearsals finished already, right?
It's a simple game. It's a simple game. It involves words. That's about it.
Okay.
Nothing bad.
Right.
I like everybody. I don't trust this guy.
It's sneaky.
First he throws us about the whole play. Then suddenly personal questions.
And now we gotta play a game?
I understand. Okay, we'll play a game after this.
Okay.
We've got
Alright,
Melissa
cool.
first, alright? So,
Alright.
but guys, give it up for the cast and crew.
Thank you.